All right, ladies and gentlemen, how are we going? Let's just jump straight into it. So S&P 500 map is ups and downs, I guess. Like it's hard to, ever since the last couple of weeks, I just, yeah, trying to get my head around it. It's frustrating because it just seems the endless amount of information on everything is just, yeah. And at all time highs, it's just hard to, everything just seems so fugazi at the moment. So, like, it's just a bit frustrating. But anyway, the S&P 500 map is, yeah, just all over the place. So you got Mag 7, so Meta, Google, Tesla, Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, and Nvidia. So nothing too crazy happening, to be fair, but yeah, we'll just move on. So nothing too crazy happening in the news as of today. Obviously, a couple cool stories, but yeah, nothing to do with trading too much, to be fair. Um, so this JP Morgan, I found this cool article. So this JP Morgan article by this gentleman called David Kelly is why money doesn't talk anymore, and it's just about like money supply essentially, and yeah, just the relationship between M2 and nominal GDP. And yeah, it's just a cool read. I won't spoil it too much. I'll link it in um, the description to have a look. But yeah, definitely worth the read for sure. It's just yeah, times are changing and all the rest. So we'll move on to calendar news. So Tuesday to August the 19th. So we've got producer price index. So yeah, input, yeah, producer price index is the change of prices of goods and materials. And then output is the difference between the sales of the previous month, essentially. So Westpac consumer sentiment. Westpac is one of our four biggest banks, so it's just the consumer sentiment in the bank. So nothing too crazy. It is a yellow folder, but a lot of, I think yeah, a lot of AUD news is happening lately, just around the shop. So it's cool to get your head around it, especially as an Australian, I guess. So um, the current account, I was reading this before, actually pretty cool. So the European Central Bank, so where is it? The difference in value between imported and exported goods, services, income flows, and unilateral transfers during the previous month. So yeah, just a cool metric. It's directly linked to currency demand. A rising surplus indicates that foreigners are buying more of the domestic currencies to execute transactions in the region. So yeah, just cool bit of news that come through. That's already happened. So all right, so at 10 o'clock, my time is, yeah, CPI. So consumer price index is, it's pretty much sussing the change of prices of goods and checking for inflation. So month over month, the medium is the CPI is checking for the overall goods and services, like the average, I guess. So median. The trimmed is the average rate of inflation. So, and then the common is the core inflation. So, nothing too, well, it's red news. So, if you're trading CAD pairs, obviously it's going to mean something to you. Um, so core CPI is just, yeah, excluding food and energy. So, consumer price index for CAD as well. And then building permits, yeah, overall health of the US economy, like how many building permits are getting given out. Housing starts, same, but with housing starts. And then the FOMC member, Bowman speaks. So I think, to be fair, anything that the FOMC is members are doing, people are going to look at, especially over the next week. But Jerome Powell is speaking, I think Thursday or Friday at Jackson Hole. So uh, yeah, obviously a lot of people are going to be watching that, and a lot of volatility will get put through the markets when that happens. So anyway, we'll move on to just a couple charts. So yeah, Euro USD. So yesterday it moved away from previous week highs and this previous Asia session. So it came has taken out that, and now it's stacked two liquidities here. So probably just range in between. Yeah, for a bit, nothing too crazy that stands out. And nothing that I say in this video is financial advice, by the way, guys. So yeah, don't be taking what I say as any form of that for sure. So anyway, um, yeah, pound USD is yeah taking liquidities, three liquidities, and now kind of retracing back. So nothing too crazy here as well. Just yeah, bobbing between around the charts. Nothing too crazy. Um, all right, so USD Mexican is a sick pair. I like it, but anyway, yeah, it's taken out previous week. So it started Monday. It's taken out previous week high, a previous Asia session, and now it's just going to retrace back and maybe range for a bit and do whatever. It could go up and down. These markets are crazy, to be fair. All right, so we got S&P 500 is consolidating, I guess. It hit all-time highs, yeah, Thursday or Friday, I can't remember, but all right, and then the NASDAQ is, yeah, just retracing, nothing too crazy happening. And then, yeah, the Dow Jones that took out big, yeah, all-time highs last week. So, yeah, it's so hard to gauge what's happening in these markets. Like, you read a news article and it takes you half an hour. And then by the time you read that, it's just more and so many data points everywhere. It's almost nauseating to a certain point. So it's interesting. Hopefully over time, get better at reading and better at like sifting through information. But yeah, it's just crazy, crazy times, especially with all this all-time highs and no one knows what the fuck they're really talking about, to be fair. And yeah, it's just yeah, it just all feels a bit fugazi, to be fair. But anyway, yeah, cheers for tuning in, and yeah, see you tomorrow. Cheers.